Wednesday.
All right, beautiful. So I'm going to set up my Instagram video as well, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right. All right, beautiful. So I'm not used to doing the live, but we're gonna just go for it. And perfect over here. So I have my Instagram over here, YouTube over here. My name is Mo. I am the yoga instructor here at Evsecco. And we are just going to do a nice 30-minute flow together. It's the middle of the day here where I am. It's noon. So it's a nice way to restart your energy, spark your metabolism for the day, and just reset your mind. So if you work this morning or maybe you had the morning off, now you can go ahead and just really pull your attention into your time on the mat, into your body, your mind, and slow down before we rush back into the day. All right, so we're going to go ahead and slowly get started. Hello, welcome. So we're going to begin today in child's pose on your mat. Allow your feet to rest behind you, your hips back over your heels. And walk your hands forward, spread your fingers wide. Relax your head down. Child's pose is a pose of surrender. Surrender to how your body feels today. Surrender to how your mind feels. Just beginning to really listen to the sound of your breath. Inhales. Exhales. And if your full practice today, spending time breathing in child's pose, that is a beautiful yoga practice. Set your intention, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. Choose where you would like to pull more energy in. Where you'd like to send a little extra love. And as you breathe, fill your mind with that intention. During our practice today, more than you listen to me, listen to your own body. A few more breaths right here in child's pose. Following those cues to strengthen and soften as your breath flows in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your hips from the mat, coming onto all fours or tabletop. Sway your hips from side to side, soften through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, lifting your hips and your head, just arching through the back. Exhale, pull the hips forward underneath the belly, push through your hands, head down. Inhale, lift head, lift hips. And exhale, head down, hips forward and in. Inhale to lift. Exhale to curl under. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to curl under. Curl your toes. Push through your feet. If you feel comfortable, lift your knees. Find downward facing dog. Pushing hands and heels towards the mat. Head relaxes. If you prefer to keep your knees on the mat, you are more than welcome to, still driving hips up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, push through your fingertips just a bit more. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your head. As you breathe, bend one knee, then the other. Like you're pedaling a bicycle. And on your next inhale, 2 legs straight. Lift just the heels, toes press downward, and stack your shoulders over your wrists. Hips come into a line with the rest of the body. Here you are more than welcome to lower the knees down to the mat, back stays straight, or hover on the toes, high plank. One more deep breath in, fill those lungs. And on your next exhale, bend elbows back towards the back of your mat, in towards the body, and lower down. High plank to low. At the base, inhale and lift your chest. You can rest on your forearms in Sphinx, push onto your hands in Cobra, or even enter upward facing dog if it's part of your practice. On your next exhale, take the hips back over the heels, curl your toes. Find your version of downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, walk both feet all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, place hands on shins and push away, straightening out the back. Halfway lift. On your next exhale, feel the weight shift into your heels, wiggle your toes, and reach the hands down. Relax your head. If you touch your toes, wonderful. If not, even better. You have all of that space to reach through. To get the greatest stretch behind the legs, into the hips, the lower back. Inhale, slowly roll up to stand. Take all the time you'd like, one vertebrae at a time. You'll feel your hips stack over the weight of your heels. And exhale, relax your arms down to your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep 2 hands all the way up to the sky, look up, reach high, palms touch. Exhale, hands down through heart center, open to mountain pose. Inhale, sweep hands all the way up to the sky, look up, reach up. Exhale, hands all the way down through heart center, mountain pose. Inhale, once more, hands reach all the way to the sky, look up, reach high. Just a gentle arch in the spine, pulling the shoulder blades together. Standing back bend. And exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine, hips press back. Opening the arms, swan dive down to your feet. Relax your head, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand, arms on your sides. Hands to the sky, reach up, look up. Exhale, open the arms, swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep arms back up, stand tall, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. And let's go one more. Inhale, roll up to the sky, look up, reach up, press palms together. A little different here. Exhale, pull that belly button back in, straightening out the spine. Keeping hands together, maybe you lock the thumbs. 2 arms over to your right side. Opening through your side body. Stretching through the small muscles in the rib cage allows us to breathe a bit easier through the day. Inhale, reach high. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, open up those arms, press hips back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, press hands to shins, back nice and straight, 90 degrees at the hips. Maybe fingertips reach the toe. And exhale, bend knees, plant your hands, push a little weight downward, and walk, step, or hop 2 feet back. High plank, toes or knees. Exhale, bend elbows, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest to your forearms, hands and feet. Exhale, take it all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walk 2 feet all the way to your hands, halfway lift. Exhale, reach hands down, relax your head, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky as you stand, look up, reach high. Exhale, hands down through heart center, opening at your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment to observe any sensation through your body. To come back to the sound of your breath. Inhale, sweep 2 hands all the way up to the sky and step your right foot back a pace on your mat. Plant the right heel. Exhale, begin to bring your belly closer to the left thigh. Hands pressed together and pull downward towards the mat. Reach your right hand inside of the foot, your left hand outside of the foot, and relax your head down, pyramid pose. You always have the option to bend the front knee. But as you drive the hips back, if you can feel that sensation of stretch behind the hips, behind the thigh, behind the lower leg, indulge in that sensation. Inhale. Exhale, deep bend in the front knee. Plant your hands and wiggle or step right foot just a little further back. Plant the heel. 2 options here. You can sweep arms or press them against the thighs. Lift shoulders up, crown of your head towards the sky, hands up. Exhale, pull that navel in once more. Nice straight back, warrior 1. Keeping your bend in your front knee. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Let the shoulders slip away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open to warrior 2. Left arm reaches forward. Right arm reaches back. Your eyes still look forward, just resting over the top of the hand. Deep bend in the front knee. If you're shaking, good. If you're beginning to sweat, even better. That new energy that you're creating, pulsing through the body. Once more, pull your belly button in. Maybe you even start to feel your tailbone curl under towards the mat. Bend right arm, place the back of your hand at the lower back. Inhale, reach left arm to the sky, look up, reach high. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, still keeping that bend in your front knee, almost there. Inhale. Exhale, left arm cartwheels down, then the right. Lift back heel, 2 options here. You can keep the back knee lifted or lower down. As you push through the hands, big step back. High plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, press hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, beautiful, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to the stand. Reach those hands to the sky. Exhale down through heart center. Find mountain pose. Observe any sensation through your body. Observe your breath. Inhale, hands up, left foot steps back just a pace. Exhale, push the hips back as the left heel lands. And bring the belly closer to the right thigh, hands press down. Left hand inside of the foot, right hand outside of the foot. You can even press into the sides of the leg, head down. More than you listen to me, listen to your body. Maybe the chest is lifted, maybe there's a bend in the knees. Just making the pose work for you in this moment. See if you can let go of any resistance that you're holding on to in your shoulders, in your back, in your mind. On your next exhale, bend into the right knee, plant the hands and wiggle or step left foot back just a bit further. Plant the heel down. You can walk those hands up the thigh for support or sweep hands to the sky. Look up, reach high, palms touch. Exhale, look forward, navel pulls in. Warrior one. A pose of assertiveness. You may feel a little more beating in your heart, a bit of shaking in your legs. Energy through the arms. So instead of having arms relaxed, they are pressing all the way up. And drop those shoulders away from your ears. A pose of confidence, power, strength, support. From warrior one, we move to warrior two. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back, and continue to look towards the top of your mat. If you're finding your shoulders close to your ears, drop them down. Deeper bend in the front knee. Pull the belly button in just a bit more and push the hips towards the long side of the mat just a bit more. Engaging through the major parts of the body. Go ahead, take your left hand. You're going to press the back of your hand into the lower back. Inhale, reach right arm all the way up to the sky. Look up, reach high. Exhale, keep on breathing. Keep that bend in the knee. On your next exhale, begin to cartwheel the arms down. That means right arm comes to the mat first. Then the left as your back heel lifts. You have the option to lower your knee. You can move any way you're most comfortable. And as you shift your weight, really push through your hands. Step back. Lower down, high plank to lift. Inhale, lift chest to Sphinx, to Cobra, to upward facing dog. You can be resting on your forearms, resting on your hands, resting on your hands and feet. On your next exhale, hips to the sky, look to your knees. Downward facing dog. Inhale, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way to the sky, hands up, reach high. Take an extra second here, push hands together. Exhale over to the right. Inhale and up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale and up. Exhale down through heart center. Open your hands at your sides. Take a moment to observe. Just to remind yourself that that energy that you're feeling, the strength that you're finding, the vulnerability and the softness that you're giving into, those are tools for you to keep. Not only to use in poses and postures on the mat, but challenges throughout your day, your week. Think of one positive word for how you feel in this moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, hands up to the sky, right foot steps back. Exhale, we're only going to reach right arm down now. Towards the back leg. You can press the back of your hand inside of the calf, or maybe even bring the back of your hand or fingertips inside of the foot. If you feel comfortable, inhale, look up to the sky where the left arm is reaching with energy, triangle pose. Exhale. Inhale, push with your hips. Push the hips back to center. Feel the left shoulder, then the right lift. Exhale, left arm down. Back of the hand can be inside of the calf, or maybe back of the hand inside of the foot. If you feel comfortable, look up to the sky to your right hand. Exhale. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Find your warrior one. Warrior two, excuse me. Inhale to pull left arm to the sky, right arm behind the back. Exhale to cartwheel arms down, left hand to the mat, then right. Push through your hands, bring front foot back onto the knees or toes. High plank to low. Inhale, lift chest, sphinx, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, find downward facing dog. Inhale, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to the sky, palms touch. Take a moment here. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Mountain pose, hands open at sides. Inhale, hands up, left foot steps back. Exhale, turn towards the long side of your mat. All 10 toes. Square the hips. Exhale, press hips back, weight into your heels, wiggle your toes, and you're going to reach your hands down all the way to your shins, or hook the big toe with your first and second finger. Remember our halfway lift? Let's inhale and pull the crown of the head away from the hips. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. If you feel comfortable, bend into the elbows towards the ends of your mat and relax your head down. You are more than welcome to bend your knees, drop your hips, move from side to side, whatever feels good for you. If you find yourself stiffening the neck, see if you can allow the head to relax again. On your next exhale, gently bend both knees. Move your hips left to right. Inhale, roll up to stand. Arms out to your sides, reach wide. Exhale, turn towards the top of your mat. So right foot's in front. Bend the right knee, warrior one. Warrior two. Right arm to the sky, left arm behind your back. Cartwheel arms down, right hand, then left as back heel lifts. Any way you're comfortable, step back. High plank to low. Inhale, lift chest. Back to child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat. Feet come to relax. Take a breath here. Inhale and walk both hands over to the right edge of your mat, maybe even off of your mat. Exhale, head down. Inhale, hands all the way over to the left of your mat, maybe even off of your mat. Exhale, head down. Inhale, hands back to center, lift hips. And any way you are comfortable to move, we will come to sit on our mat. Bringing feet together, knees to the outside, bound angle pose. Then we're going to take our thumbs and just bring them inside the arches of our feet, give a little massage. Lift right hip, then left, making just a deeper connection to your mat. Roll your shoulders back away from your ears. Maybe move your head from side to side. And exhale, bring elbows outside of the legs. Relax your chest, your belly, and your head down. We won't worry about our nose touching our toes. If you're craving a bit more sensation, imagine the crown of your head moving further forward so that the chest or belly come closer to the mat. Inhale, roll up to sit. Place hands to your mat just on the outside of the hips, knees come up. Push through your hands, bring those hips forward and roll all the way down to your mat. Relax your arms by your sides. Allow your knees to rock from right to left. If you're ready for a little back massage, pushing each vertebrae back into place, you can squeeze the knees into the belly. The tighter you squeeze, the higher that sensation will be along the vertebrae. If you have any tightness in your lower back, perhaps you begin to make a U shape like a pendulum swinging from right to left. You have the option for a glute bridge. You have the option for a wheel pose. You have the option for a shoulder stand or plow. You have the option for happy baby, reaching right hand to either the shin or inside of the right foot, left hand to the shin or the inside of the left foot. Rocking from side to side. Once more, listening for the sound of your breath. If you are in plow, shoulder stand, wheel, bridge, happy baby, gently release. 2 feet down to the mat. Arms down to your sides. If you feel comfortable, extending the legs fully. Making any adjustments you need to be in your most comfortable state. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let that all out through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll spend a few moments here resting in the pose. And I'll let you know when it's time to release. Shavasana. As you breathe, you are more than welcome to stay right here. Some days our body craves for that extra time to rest. For that energy transfer to happen, where you feel like energy that no longer serves you a purpose can melt away. Whether it's now with me or in a few minutes' time, we'll breathe as we slowly awaken from our rest, moving through any part of your body that's craving energy and movement. Whether it's now with me or in a few minutes, we slowly release from this state by turning on to one side. Place for the heart to replenish the body. A place to once more remind yourself of your intention. Place to remind yourself that you have all of the tools you need to navigate through your day. And while sometimes there's an advantage to slowing down and finding our breath, other times it's those moments of finding strength and softness. Power and vulnerability. Confidence, along with the ability to go with the flow that can bring you to the greatest state of peace. Whether it's now with me or in a few minutes, we'll close today's practice by coming to sit. Any way you're comfortable, legs can be crossed or out in front. Maybe you're sitting on a pillow or a blanket. We'll join our hands together once more at heart center. From where the light in me sees the light in you. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much if you hopped on to the live stream. I appreciate you being here. Once more, my name is Mo. I work for Evsecco. That stands for Every Second Counts, and it is a fitness company that is dedicating movement and workouts to the mental and emotional benefits that come along with it so that you can feel a bit more like your favorite version of yourself instead of only focusing on the physical attributes of movement. We have yoga classes 6 days a week at evsecco.com. And until then, keep making every second count. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.